Hi, my name is Rayneen, and in this video we're going to go over cat and cow and other spinal movements. This posture, this warming up series, is strengthening to the shoulders, the chest, to the core. It stretches out the wrists, the hips. Really, any place in the whole body can be hit from this place. Energetically, it's grounding, and uses are as a warm-up, as a, like a palate cleanser, a cool down. You can really put this anywhere. It's especially yummy before a long seated practice, just to get the juices flowing. And you don't need any props for this, which is great. So you're going to start in table pose with your shoulders directly over your wrists and your hips over your knees. It's good to start from a strong table, so really press the ground away, pull the belly up, get open across the chest, and then reach from the crown of the head to the tail. And then with an inhale, you'll soften the belly down, you'll start to lift the tail and lift the gaze. You can just pause here for a moment to feel. So you want to keep pressing the ground away so the shoulders are away from the ears. It's this lifting of the tail, the belly is soft, the heart pulls through, the top of the head reaches up. And then on an exhale, you'll switch it. You'll tuck the tail, you'll pull the belly up, you'll round the back, you'll tuck the chin, and then you can pause to feel this place, cat. Shoulders still away from ears, so you're pressing the ground away. You're letting the head hang nice and heavy, really pulling the belly up and rounding the upper back toward the sky. And then you can move back and forth between these places. The belly softens down into cow. Exhale, you round the back up into cat. And you just keep moving back and forth between these two places with your breath, as much as feels good, as much as needed. Now these other spinal movements that come here, they can be a little bit more organic. So as you're moving, if you start to notice that maybe moving in a different way would feel good, then give yourself the freedom to do that. Maybe you look over one shoulder back at the hip while you stretch the other side. You can do barrel rolls, which is essentially moving through cat and cow, just in a different way. And so if we start in cow, a barrel roll would be pressing the ribs out to the side. As you start to tuck the chin and tuck the tail, you find yourself in cat, and then you press the ribs out to the other side. The gaze starts to lift, the tail starts to lift, and then you find yourself in cow. Now if you go in one direction, you definitely want to go in the other. This one feels really good, especially for the sides of the body. And really, there is no right and wrong. When you're moving from this place, you can sink the hips back towards child's pose to stretch the hips. You can ripple forward. You can tuck the toes and sink the hips back to stretch the bottoms of the feet. Maybe you lift the knees. You can lift the feet and give a roll through the ankles. You can roll through the wrists. Really, there's no right or wrong here. And so my advice with this posture, with these series of movements, is to not get stuck on what right is, what wrong is, to just start to drop out of the thinking mind and really sink into the feeling body. And so you can notice, what do I need? What feels good? What do I need to stretch? Where should I stop? And especially if you're in a class, not to worry about what it looks like, not to worry about what the person next to you is doing, because this is your body, this is your practice, and this is a really great opportunity to check in with what you need and then deliver it. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I'll get to you when I can. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much.